Alright guys, welcome to the next level of Tomb Raider 2. This level is called Living Quarters, and I do not have time to mess around. I need to get to this switch quickly because I'm going to run out of air. And that switch will open up a trapdoor that's going to give me access to land where I can get some air again. So it looks like now we're in the part of the ship where people live. I'm going to go ahead and save my game. And proceed on. And there's going to be a guy with a club that spawns. So I'm going to take care of him. Let's see what he left behind. He left a med pack. We're going to go through this way. And then we're going to climb over this block in the middle that's cutting us off from the other side. And then we can go to the right, or we can go through here. I'm going to choose this route for now. Now, I'm sure you guys can hear that fire. We want to be very careful of that. So around here, there's going to be a little space where we drop down. Now, once we come down here, we're going to spawn a guy with a wrench. And for this guy, I'm going to equip my shotgun. And then there's going to be a shotgun guy as well. So I'm going to take care of him. And you want to be careful of those barrels, because the barrels spawn once you step out onto that space. And those will crush you. Oh man, I forgot about this guy. And be careful, because there's another set of barrels that comes down. Now, as you can see over here, there's a door that we have to open. These burners, it's going to be really bad if you fall into those, because there's not a lot of water around here. So, if we fall onto those burners, we're pretty much screwed. So I'm going to grab the ledge and shimmy to the right. Just keep shimmying. I keep living in fear that I'm going to fall into the fires. You know, I have a slight fear of fire, so I don't deal with it very well. And that switch is going to cut off the burners. Which, I don't know exactly what that does for me, but it should do something good. But for now, I'm going to go through this other corridor. Alright, so Laura, just keep shimmying. Let's make it this time. And then this time when we drop down here, we pull off the switch. But then I'm going to climb into this walk space. Then we're going to make a left turn. There's a little ladder to come up, but we don't need the ladder because it's within our jumping height. So over here there's going to be another switch, and then there's going to be a hole in the middle. We want to make sure we pull the switch before we drop in. So let's pull the switch. And I believe that reversed those tower blocks, or whatever those things are, the mechanisms. And then we're going to come down. We're back where we were before, so now I'm going to climb up, And I'm going to save my game because I don't want to have to do all that again. And then I'm going to get here, stand to the edge. The stone dragon is over there to the right. She's facing that way. That's the stone dragon, which I'm going to get to in just a minute. So I'm going to do a standing jump to that next block. Step forward to the edge. Then jump forward to this one. Now what I believe I can do to get to the stone dragon is angle her just right. I'm going to save. Back up, running jump. And sure enough, we made it. And then once we pick up the stone dragon, then we need to angle Laura just right this way. We need to put her to the rightmost point. Angle her a little bit that way. Then we're going to do a running jump and grab that ledge, and then we can proceed through. I'm going to go ahead and save because once you step on that tile, you're going to spawn a shotgun guy. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my... I'll do the automatic pistols. I think these will come in handy. I hear him. There he went. So when I come into this area, there's going to be a movable block. You have to carefully look at the tiles to determine which block is going to be movable, but I believe that the movable block is right here. So I think I'm supposed to push this in, and then that's going to open up a space to the left. So we look that way, there's another block over there. We can keep pushing it. And that should give us a little way to get around. So when we come to this other side, we see this block. And I don't know if... I guess we're supposed to push it in. Alright, so now I'm going to drop into this hole. Then I'm going to run this way, and then I'm going to pull the switch back up, which I believe this one is going to reverse the mechanisms again. So then I'm going to come back up. And then I'm going to come back around this way. We're going to run through this corridor. Keep going, Laura. We can do it. So we changed the elevation of the machines, it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and save my game. Then we're going to climb up. Let's see. Yep, there's one there, so I'm going to do a standing jump. And then another standing jump. Or standing forward jump, or whatever you want to call it. So I think if I angle Laura just right, at this angle I should be able to do a running jump and get that other switch. Yep, press action, come up, and then we're going to come up over here and we're going to pull the switch. So it looks like that filled the room up with water. So I'm going to go ahead and hang from the ledge before... Or, actually thinking about it, I'm not going to drop down. I know I'm going to take health damage, so I'm going to go ahead and save my game. And you know what? I think maybe I could try to jump to this ledge here and come down. It's weird, it just cuts to the water when you do that. So then I'm going to come to the right. And then I'm going to turn right and go back through this passageway that I went through before. And that room that we've turned off the burners, that room should now be full of water. So I'm going to swim in here. Ooh, there's some harpoons. Yep, see, that's where the barrels come down. And now this whole room, the room with the burners and where we did our shimmying, it's now filled with water. But what we want to do right now is pull this lever. And that's going to give us access to a new area. In this new area, there's going to be a frogman. So, because the harpoon is quite a difficult weapon to use, I'm going to see if I can... Actually, no. I'm going to go ahead and use small med pack. There's a little air pocket around here somewhere, I think. Yep, it's right here. And if I get the frogman to come to the shore, I can kill him with my pistols much easier. Actually, maybe I could use my automatics. These would be better. Or you know what? Forget it. What I'm going to go ahead and do is come through here, and there's a lever I'm going to have to pull. Now, you see, you need to hug the left wall when you do this, because there's this gigantic eel that's going to come out. If you see him... And if he manages to bite you, it's going to do the hell of a lot of damage. I think it was like 80% of your health or more. You do not want to get hit by that guy because it's going to be catastrophic. But if that eel will eat the frogmen, that would be wonderful. So what that lever did was it opened up a little hatch, which I'm going to come up through now. No, not this one. I'm going to go ahead and come into this air pocket to get some air. And use another small med pack. And now I'm going to see how many harpoons I have if I want to just kill this frogman. Yeah, I got loaded up. So I'm going to see where he is. The harpoon gun takes a long time to reload, which can make it challenging. So let's see, there's that one into that little pocket. Now let's see, oh, here's the new one that we need to come up through. Now we're going to come out. I'm going to go ahead and save my game again. And then I'm going to equip a weapon. I'm going to equip my automatic pistols because when I get out here there's going to be a couple of enemies I need to deal with. Yep, there's a shotgun guy right there. And then there's going to be a switch over here. So I'm going to pull that switch. And that's going to open up a door. I believe it opened up the door behind me. So then I'm going to come through here. And there's going to be two switches that I need to pull. I'm not entirely sure what each one does. But I believe I should start with the switch to the right. And that's going to open one of those platforms. And then this one. Oh, yeah, now I think I know it. I think this is timed. Then we're going to turn and do a running jump, press action, and then shimmy along. there's going to be another switch when we reach this side. We pull this switch and it's going to release a hatch, which would make that platform accessible. So now what we'll need to do is come back through this way. And then we're going to climb up this ledge. We're going to run this way. There is a shortcut you can use if you want to just jump up and angle yourself correctly, but I'm going to go ahead and take the longer route. Looks like there's a ledge out here. We don't want to get stuck on any of that. Okay, so there's the trapdoor that we opened with that other one. So what we do is just jump, do backflip, traverse like that. And then, let me see. Alright, this opened up another ledge. So now we can come onto this blue ledge. This is where we killed our shotgun guy. Looks like he didn't have anything. So then we're going to get to a point where there's this movable block. I believe we are supposed to pull it. And I think that by pulling that, we made the next ledge accessible. So let me save my game. Alright, welcome back. What I can do now is I'm going to go ahead and do what I did before. I'm going to speed it up. Alright. So once we get here, there should be a corridor space the other way. We're gonna jump up here. If it were a little lower, she would have just made it on her feet, but nope. So we're gonna come down here, do exactly what we did before. Come on this piece of metal or whatever it is. Then we're gonna come this way. I'm going to go ahead and equip my Uzis because a guy with a wrench is going to spawn once I enter this room. So, the stone dragon, or no, not the stone dragon, the gold dragon is going to be right here, so I'm going to save again. Let me try this again. Yep, we can do control forward, and then that'll take us to where we need to get the golden dragon. So what I'm going to do now is come back this way. We want to walk. She'll take slight damage when she jumps up, but that's okay, nothing too bad. And then we're going to come over here. This actually looks like it was a pretty nice ship. And come down here. We do not want to fall through those breakable tiles. So now I'm going to equip another weapon, because I believe there's going to be a barracuda. I'll just use my pistols for him. I'm surprised that a sunken ship would have so many thugs. It just doesn't seem very realistic, but I get what they make for the game. So if you guys see out here, our final secret, the Jade Dragon, is out there somewhere. Let me see. I believe this is the tile space we need to get through. Or no? Oh, actually, no. I know where we need to go to get to the Jade Dragon. I remember it now. It's back this way where we saw the Barracuda. So there's this one breakable tile that's going to break. It's funny, breakable tile that's going to break. I should just say breakable tile. Alright, swim down under the water. And the Jade Dragon is going to be somewhere out in this open area. He's right here. We've got all 3 secrets of the level, and it looks like they awarded us a lot of MP ammo. How nice. So we're going to swim back through this corridor. And what do you know, we spawned another Barracuda when we did that. So I'm going to take out my pistols and take him out. And we're going to come back this way. Climb up this ledge. And run forward. I believe how you're supposed to get up and out of this mess is you need to first step onto this space here between the slidable tiles. Let me see. Let me see if this works. Nope. Okay, what I believe you're supposed to do is come here, and then you want to jump to the tile to where you'll be facing forward. Jump, jump, action to grab, and then shimmy to the right. When she gets a little bit further to the right, we can pull up. And then we're going to run through this room. Make sure to look first. Alright, we're going to jump down. And I'm going to try to equip another weapon because there's going to be a shotgun dude when we enter this room. That was pretty easy. Let's see if he's got some shotgun shells. Nope. There's going to be another shotgun guy in here. Let's take him out. So here's a movable block that we need to pull out. And that's going to give us access to another corridor. So I want to jump over these rails. And then I'm going to save the game. So I'm going to come over this way, and there's going to be another shotgun guy that spawns. And there's a guy with a club. Let's take him out. Oh, actually, I'm going to go ahead and use a large med pack here, because I'm running out of health, and I do not want to die at this point in the level. Oh, I hear another guy. Wonder where he is. That's going to be the end of the level whenever we get there. We're not able to make that jump yet. Or, let me see. Nope, not yet. But I think I know what we need to do. We can pull that block out a little bit. I don't think that block helps us access the end of the level, but I think it might, yeah, it gives us access to this key that we need. I believe this is going to be the theater key. Let me check. Yep, theater key. So, by getting this key, we're going to have access to the movie theater, which is kind of a nice part of the ship, I guess you can say. So we're going to come back this way, and we're going to see another shotgun guy. All of these guys are cheapskates. It's like, take out these guys and they got nothing on them. What a ripoff. Alright, so we're going to come up these stairs and... let me see. This, I believe, is the theater. If we look that way. So, we'll need to use our key right here. And then I'm going to take out my automatics because there's going to be a guy with the wrench right around here. Two guys, actually. See what they left us. Oh, there's another shotgun guy that spawns. Yep, he's right up there. Oh, and there's another guy hidden up here too. Man. Now, so I'm going to equip the Uzi clips. And then I'm going to pull this switch. So that opened up part of the curtain behind the theater. Or in front of the theater, whichever you want to say it, and then we can go back here. Back here, there's going to be a movable block that we pull out. And let me see what that gives us access to. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything behind there, but we can get into this corridor space. See what is back here. I'm gonna light a flare because this part is quite dark. Here's a switch, and that's gonna fill the room with water, or not, well, not the room, but that little pit area with water, and that's gonna give us access to the next level. So now we just have to make our way out without getting killed. Hope we're not gonna run into too much trouble on the way. So we need to go back through the theater. Come out this way. I hear another guy. Yep, there's a guy with a shotgun. What do you know? This guy had something. Get some shotgun shells. I was getting really tired of the cheapskates. So we're going to come this way. How this room is now full of water, or this area, it gives us access to this, which is going to be the end of the level. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please stay tuned for next time. Please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below. Thank you and stay awesome.